Hey, everybody. We are so happy you are with us today for the Align Business Training. I'm Shanae. I am CSO of Align, and I'm here with Shaleen. And if you do not know Shaleen, you're missing out. I worked very closely with her in the field, especially at the end of my time in the field. We were truly working in tandem. And one thing that I learned a lot about was onboarding. What is onboarding? You may ask. That is transitioning the people who join your team, helping them get their foot in the door, get the information that they need, and to really help them take those first action steps. So I am going to pass things over to Shaleen, and I hope that you guys learn as much from her as I did. So take it away, Shaleen.
All right. Well, you let me know when I do screen share if you can't see it, because I'm not pulling up Facebook because I will go back through comments, you guys, but I squirrel very easily. So just a little introduction. My name is Shaleen. Me and Shanae did work very close together. We were often people would think I was her and she was me. So we always say we're the SA to the SA. So I love being able to be a part of this journey with her. I will preface also that I have two children. One is a senior, one is a freshman, and we're in Iowa. So in Iowa, we typically don't have really hot temperatures. And we have really hot temperatures. So if you live in Iowa and you have hot temperatures, they let out school early. So my kids are actually only on their second day of school and both days have been cut short. So I have 6 dogs. They may be noisy, but I will do my best to keep them at bay and help you guys as much as I can. So please ask questions. Onboarding is something that I really enjoy doing, and it can look different for everyone. Some people, I have always went into this business as a business builder, but that doesn't mean you can't take nuggets of what I'm sharing and what home office already has provided for you to customize it to what works for your schedule and what you decide is a best routine for you. I'm a systems person. I like to put a system into place, such as onboarding, and follow that system for each person. That makes it duplicatable. I don't have to think about it every time I'm doing it. From time to time, I'll change a few things, but for the most part, it's same for every single person. And so what I'm going to do is I have a Google Doc I made up. It's very simple. I'm going to screen share it with you because I'm going to share some wording with you. I'm going to share some graphics with you. And I'm totally fine, Shanae, if at the end of this, you take my Google Docs and share it. If there's misspellings or something, that's just me. I'm not a really meticulous person, so you can change it to fit what you want it to say. But I'm going to go ahead and screen share, and we are going to start off with some onboarding. All right, let me make this bigger. Shanae, can you tell me if you can see my Google Docs before I do slideshow?
I can see, we can see your screen. Yep.
Okay, so you can see the onboarding in the tree?
Yep.
Okay. So I'm going to go into slide mode. Now I am going to start off with, in my previous life, I always talked about onboarding in the way that it was duplicatable for other people to learn how to do it. And things like this make it easier for me to remember. So this picture of a tree kind of represents onboarding for me. So if you look at the bottom of the tree, you have the roots, you have the base, and you have the leaves. So in the onboarding process, you're bringing people in. So new people are coming in. So you're bringing them in. You want to help build them up, get them familiar with the systems and what's going on. And then you want to duplicate that process. You want them to branch out, depending on what their goal is here at Align. So I always say, bring in, build up, branch out. That's kind of the three things I think about when I'm onboarding somebody. And my dog's really loud. He snorts a lot, so just ignore him. I am going to show you something. My upline is Katie Robinson, and in Katie Robinson's group, we have decided that as a community, we're using one team page, and we actually have people with lots of great skill sets. And I worked very closely with Kylie Cologne to develop this digital welcome packet I'm going to share with you. Again, this isn't something you have to do, but I'm going to give you options of things that have worked for us. And we share this digital welcome packet with our whole group. So if you're brand new coming into the business and you're really not sure how to onboard somebody, you can use the resources to do that correctly. So that would be something that a leader could think about as an onboarding process, okay? So this is just a general checklist. This is a part of our digital welcome packet. And at the top, it kind of gives you a checklist. It gives you a checklist of things to do. And these are things that work for me, but you could totally customize it to how your systems or your team works. So number one, I'm going to walk through these, just tell you them real fast, and I'm going to show you how I do them. Number one, connect and welcome your new team member. Each of you should get an email that tells you have a new team member. So the first thing you want to do, just like when a neighbor moves in or you meet a new friend, you want to welcome them to the team. Make sure your new member got their welcome letter from Align. And then I have certain systems as far as group chats or team things that I will want to make sure they're involved in. So what I did for you to make it easy is I kind of walk through the process of what I do. Now, I tend to run a lot of my stuff on Facebook and Facebook Messenger. Maybe that's the old soul that I am because I'm 45. So I tend to do that, but you could use this in a text message format. You could use it, I'll show you, in an email format. But number one, examples of welcoming your new team member. And I gave you two. The first message is always your connection message, okay? So I had two options: welcome to Align, okay, the company as a whole, and our ride or die crew. That is what my team, I make as my team name, okay? I wanted to make sure you got your email from home office and your code for your free product. Please note that the product code has to be redeemed before the end of the month. This can vary depending on what is going on. And then again, I gave you another option. Good morning, so-and-so. Welcome to Align and our ride or die crew. I would love to help you get connected and answer any questions for you. Did you get your email from home office with your product code? So you're welcoming them. And then you're also making sure that they're getting what they need to get started off on the right foot. And you're creating a conversation. Now, this would look really different if I took this, and you'll see I broke it up into a first message, pause, wait, let them respond. Second message, pause, wait, let them respond. Some people, it'll be right away. Some people, it could be a day before I ever hear back from them. But I want to avoid the information overload of just putting all my questions into one message to them, because that can cause new people to feel overwhelmed and shut down. So that's why I'm walking you through first message, second message, third and fourth. Second message, ask permission. This is huge, whether it's with your customers or with a new team member. I got to move your faces out of my way. Second message, ask permission. Hi, I would love to welcome you to our team page. and chat if you are good with that. So I'm asking. We have a great digital welcome packet that our team put together for all new ambassadors to our team. As your sponsor, I want to make sure you are good with being added and shouted out on our team page. So again, I'm asking permission before doing these things because we always go back to what's their reason, what's their why did they join? And this is a great way to kind of lead into that conversation. And I'll show you the digital welcome packet, but I want to finish sharing these messages with you. Again, this is a system for me. Third message is connect and share. Now, a lot of this is within our digital welcome packet, but I'm going to make sure that they're familiar with what they're being added to and why they're being added to it. So the first one is I have a personal chat that's just my front line, okay? Now they can add their people to it if they want. Some have chosen to, some have not. This is part of the system of what you have to decide you want to do. And mine is a chat, not a team page, because my team page is Katie's team page, okay? Well, like I said, we all work in that same group. So I have a chat. They use Katie's team page, okay? So the top section will be the chat information. The bottom one is our big team page, which is Align and Shine. And so what I'll typically tell them is I will add them to the chat once they give me permission, and then I will message them and I'll say, this is our, or within there, this is our Ride or Die chat team page. This is what we use it for. So they know what it's used for, what the purpose is, and that they're free to be able to communicate within that page, okay? The big team page, I'll do the same thing. I'll add them to it. I'll personally message them with the link that said, this is our team page. This is my front line. I just make sure that they understand what they're doing. One thing that we started doing in Katie's group that is new to me, and I'll give credit where credit is due. This is something Kylie Cologne came up with, is we actually have a chat option for just new team members within their quick start. And the reason we have this is because a lot of times if a sponsor doesn't have a chat or they don't feel comfortable posting on the team page, this allows them to have a chat with people that are in the similar structure or similar time frame that they are. So we just ask that when they're done with their quick start or they hit their quick start, they leave that chat and they're just on the team page. But it's kind of that newbie chat group that hopefully they feel comfortable asking those beginner questions. And then lastly would be the ambassador pages. Again, a lot of these, I direct them to our welcome packet, which has clickable links for them. So they can do it at their own pace, not at my pace, okay? Let me see what's next. This one actually is in the Google Doc. It's just one post. Let's say you just want to do an email. You don't want to do the conversation thing back and forth. You just want to do one email and be done with it. This just gives you an example of something that you can say in that email, also including the digital welcome packet. The thing with this, guys, is you really need to make sure you're making more than just this connection, and that you continue that relationship. I try to develop the relationship right away with conversation back and forth. But this is also another option. If you're really busy and you don't want to go back and forth, start here and then kind of ask them what questions they have if they'd like to get on a call, okay? I can read through this. It just says, welcome, congratulations on starting your business with Align. We at Team Align and Shine are so excited to have you here and are ready to help you launch your business. Launching your business may look different for each person, and that's okay. We recommend setting a goal to hit your quick start tiers, as these will help you create behaviors that will sustain your business for the long haul. When you achieve your quick start goals, and I got to move your faces again, you will be rewarded by our amazing home office executive team as well. Please reference the welcome packet that is linked below for all the resources you will need to launch your business. Again, welcome to Team Align and Shine. Please ask any questions that you have here as you navigate the Facebook pages, your back office and dashboard, etc. We're excited to help you get started. That's just a general welcome. Okay, so you can see where you can customize it to fit your needs. So with the Align welcome packet, let's do the fourth message. Okay, so, and I need to go backwards. Oh no. Escape. We did that one. Fourth message, if you're doing the message option, would be to offer a phone chat. And I'm also going to provide, if you guys want to use it, an intake form. So again, I'm going back to, I'm giving you a lot of information. I create systems. I put my intake forms for each of my new team members in a binder like this. I'm a business builder, but if that doesn't work for you, you don't do it. You figure out what systems work best for you. But my fourth message is offering up that personal connection. And I love personal connection. So if you want to jump on a chat about anything, I would also love to catch up and help. On my right, it should be your right, I think, is my intake form that I will actually have on my desk in front of me to ask questions, have dates available, and something to reference, make notes on my new team member. The questions will help you kind of learn a little bit more about them. So if maybe you didn't get the information to really know how to support them through the conversation chats, these are some great questions to ask to really figure out how you can best support them. And that's all you're doing. You're supporting them. This is their journey. You're supporting them. So some of the questions that you could ask are, what does your experience with Align look like for you? What does it look like for them? It's not what I want it to look like for them. It's like, what does this look like for you? Are you looking to grow a team or share the products for yourself? This again is going to help guide you as a sponsor when you're building them up and helping them branch out. Maybe they don't want to branch out. Maybe they just want to learn a little and share a little. So that's a great question. What is the best way to contact you? Again, the intake form becomes very important for that, because if someone would prefer to never be called on the phone, you can note that on your intake form and reference that, because your brain's not going to remember. You'll also want to give them your information. How can I best be of assistance to you as you get started? Some people may want a little bit more hand holding than others. Some are like, I'm really busy. I'm planning on getting started. Why don't you catch up with me in a week? You make a note, you put it in your calendar, and then you know what works for them and what works for you. So is it calls? Is it texts? Is it weekly check-ins? This is where you open that conversation to support. What would be something important that I need to know about you? Maybe they have something for a reason why they're doing this. Maybe they have a terminally ill son or daughter. Maybe there's something that is super important to them that you need to be aware of. So great questions to ask, and kind of their goals. What are your goals? What's your direction with Align? And then from there, you can really start developing where that relationship and how you can best support them. Okay. So those are some main things. I'm going to show you the digital packet, but then I'm also going to review what our amazing home office already does for you. These are things that I'm sharing with you and we've developed outside of what home office does. You don't necessarily have to do because home office already has an amazing system. So in our digital welcome packet, I'm going to show this to you. This is the digital welcome packet. So when they click on that link, it takes them here and they can click through and view and click on links to take them directly to the areas they need to go. There's the general welcome, congratulations. And again, I'm going to give credit where credit is due. Me and Kylie worked very hard on this, so I cannot take full credit for this. Kylie Cologne. Second one, getting started. And it's going to kind of be the same thing. Log into your back office. Save your Align website, join our launch chat, kind of what I talked about when we were having that conversation back and forth, because people are going to need to be told things more than once, more than twice, and often more than 3 times. So the more that you can put it in front of them for them to reference, the better, okay? Creating a party link, top things that people ask right away. How do I create? Is product link. I said party link, product link. So this will kind of show them how to create a product link or to find their personalized link. Community resources. Remember how before I kind of walked them through and I said, okay, here's our team page, here's this. They actually don't have to remember that because they can come to their digital welcome packet, click on any of these, and it's going to take them to the Align team on Instagram, to the Align community, to the Align affiliate and ambassador page. Because guys, it is a lot. I mean, and if you are new, you're going to need those as easy clickable references, and you're going to need it repeated to you often. So we have community resources. Oh, see, and there I go. I'm going all over by clicking on it. And then there is graphics and apps. So the Google Drive that home office use is right here. We use boards as a team. So we have a boards app. If you're not familiar with that, it's a great app to be able to share and collaborate graphics. Now you can do, I think, PDFs on there. And then Canva, we have a Canva link for our team. Again, putting everything available in one place so it's easy to reference and to share. What's next? Again, clickable links, recordings and trainings. This will show you the Align YouTube stuff. Sales systems. Shanae talks about this and continues to talk about this. Such a good resource. Maybe they don't have time right now, but they can go through this at their own pace and go check out the sales system. Or as a sponsor, you could say, hey, the next step in what I would like to share with you is our sales system. So if you go into the digital welcome packet, you can click on sales system and it's going to walk you through getting started there. Then we have the quick start packet. That again is what home office offers to us as one of the things that you don't have to create these systems like this. If this is too much for you, don't do it. Maybe you're a leader and this works for you, but if you don't want to create something like this, the quick start packet is all you need. I'm just giving you options and letting you see what is possible to do as an onboarding system. Product sharing. Most people don't, if they're brand new, they don't know how to share a product or what the first step is. So we have some things set up for first product sharing. Stars rewards. Maybe we want to teach a little bit on star rewards. You could break this down into little segments to help get them started. Here's the ambassador checklist. So if they're brand new and they're onboarding a brand new person and they're brand new, they can come here and walk right through the system along with the questions. And then we have Katie and a little bit about our group in general in our welcome packet, okay? Again, digital welcome packet means that it's clickable, they can go there, all of the resources are there. We share it as a community group, so there's not one person doing it and everybody can benefit from it. It is developed on Canva. It is a Canva thing that we put together. So it's just an option, Now to take this big thing and make it more simple is resources from home office. If you're onboarding somebody, maybe go through the chats a little bit back and forth with them, but home office sends a welcome email. They welcome them. They include the quick start packet. If you're not familiar where the quick start packet is, if you go to your Align account and you go to resources, you can go to quick start right here and you can download the entire quick start PDF. And if you haven't looked at that, highly recommend it. And a good starting place would be day 11 and day 12. It's an onboarding system, super simple, super easy, laid out for you. You don't even have to think about it. It's right in your quick start PDF. So you can download that, go to day 11 and day 12 and follow what home office has already provided for you. Also, Align has onboarding emails that go out, and I kind of repeated myself there. They have the sales system on YouTube, and they have, or the sales system, and they have their YouTube. So you have so many options available to you in the onboarding process without creating some of the things I shared. But if that's like an avenue you want to go, that is also something that can be easy and duplicatable in time, right? Now, if you didn't know, I am going to show you this because this was something that I wasn't super familiar with what my new team members were getting. And so Shanae shared this with me and I love it because it allows me to be able to know what I'm getting, what they're getting from home office, and how I can create or support in a conversation things that they're already getting from home office without repeating certain things. So just right here, and I think it's in our Google Drive. Yeah, Shanae, this is in our Google Drive.
Yeah,
So,
I think it's in the team building folder, but I'll go ahead and drop the link in the chat on Facebook as well.
Okay, and I'm not going to go through this day by day, but you can see that it's broken up into a day 1 email, a day 2, 4, 10, 25, 30, and 45. So for 45 days, they have a dripping email that's coming from home office. So between what home office provides for them and what you're doing to support them, I feel that we have amazing resources even without a digital welcome packet. But I truly wanted to share with you guys what it looked like to have something like that as a part of maybe a system that you have going on. I'm going to try to get off the stop screen share here. There we go. Some of the things that you can actually do to maybe create a system as you grow larger, or to partner with your sponsor or their sponsors to create a community where you share resources. Because one of the things that I found in my years doing this is we are all good at different things. And if I'm good at something and Shanae's good at something, we can come together and make something amazing together and share it. Less work smarter, not harder. And that's kind of what we've been trying to do on our page. As far as onboarding goes, systems to bring them in, help build them up to what they want to do, and then help them branch out if that's what they want to do. So that's what I have.
I love it. Shaleen, thank you so much. And a couple of things that I want to point out that I took from watching this training is, first of all, Shaleen totally embodies this idea of servant leadership, right? Especially when she was talking about using that intake form to be like, why are you here? What can I help you do? Understanding that about the people who are coming into our teams helps us serve them better. And frankly, that is something that you as a leader can do that we cannot do as a home office, right? I can't call every single person who joins and ask them exactly what their goals are and help them create a plan for that. That is something that you as leaders can do. The other thing that I want to point out, if you're looking at Shaleen's robust onboarding plan here and you're like, oh man, I don't know what to do. My suggestion for creating any system is to do one thing. So take one single thing. And those of you who are watching the replay on Facebook, or if you're watching right now, I want you to say the one thing that you are going to take from this training. Is it, the 4 messages that she recommends you send in the beginning? Is it using an intake form and having a phone call? Is it taking a new ambassador checklist? There is one in Quick Start, or the one that we will share with you that Shaleen has created, and making sure that your new team member has that. I want you to take one thing that you heard in this training and apply it. Once you have that in your system, then you take the next thing. Then you take the next thing. And that's how we build, right? We get good at doing one thing and then we add another. And that's what we want you to be helping your ambassadors to do as well here at Align. So let me double check and make sure I don't have anything else. Inside Align event tonight, make sure that you guys remember we're doing those on the business page. So if you go to facebook.com/align your skin, that is where that event will be tonight. So everyone, do your reach outs today for potential team members and send them that direction to go hear about why Align with Nikki. She was at Shine. I got to know her a little bit better there, and she's going to do a phenomenal job. So make sure that everyone is there participating tonight at 7 CT. Shaleen, thank you so much for being here and for training on this. You are the perfect person to do this training, and we'll be adding this training to Quick Start. So thank you so much, and bye everybody.